Hello and welcome back to another CM Travels video. It's wonderful to have you with me here today, and a huge thank you to all our current subscribers for joining me and leaving your comments and likes. Greatly appreciated. I know it's been a while, but we've just celebrated the birth of our daughter Amy, and I have been a little bit busy, as one can imagine. But first, you know what we have to do. Let's cue that intro. As always, a massive thank you to Nikon here in Switzerland and Andy for sending me gear that I'm currently using. I'm filming right now with the Z7 as well as the Z7 II, and I've got the 35mm f1.8 facing you right now, and up here I have the 24-70, which I've been testing out, f4 that is, and it's on the Z7 II. Both are filming at 1080p, but they're both lovely cameras and amazing lenses, and I'm continuing to test them out, and will be giving some fuller reviews on both of those lenses and both these cameras in the not too distant future. So if you're new, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, as well as that notification bell, so you know when we'll be releasing our next video. Now, firstly, this video is not sponsored by Sandmarc. They very kindly reached out to me and offered to send me some of their gear so that I could give them a review so you can know a little bit about them. Now I've got the unboxing right here ready and waiting, so without further ado, let's get stuck in. My first surprise was that they sent me two boxes. One with just a Pro case for the iPhone XS, which is the iPhone that I currently use, and of course the Telephoto Lens edition for iPhone XS. Now, both look wonderful in terms of the boxing. The gear itself is made in China, but it is designed and packaged in California and the US, which for me is firstly just a great addition to the supply chain, because I do believe that the quality checks that can be done is made possible by such a step. If you're going straight out of China, sometimes, as we all know, the quality can be a bit iffy. So first off, I was surprised that they sent me two. I was just expecting the Telephoto Lens edition to be sent to me, and why they sent me the Pro case, we'll get into it, but let's start by first opening the Pro case. Lovely packaging, by the way. I did enjoy. You can see there, designed in California. Ta-da! Okay, so the Pro case, the features are of course that it has an aluminium mount, which is this little section here, and of course a minimal design, which it really is. It's a very, very nice minimalistic design. And in the interior, it has this felt fiber. Now for me, of course, with my iPhone, that fits perfectly in, and you use these screw mounts here to mount the lens. So that's absolutely lovely. Let's put that to one side. Bring in the main event here. Telephoto Lens edition. Now, as you can see from the back here, it has the before and after, and it is a 60mm. Let's have a quick look at the specifications. It's what is in essence a 2x magnification. It's extremely lightweight at 64 grams basically, and a diameter of 42mm. Cleaning pouch, a clip-on mount, an iPhone XS case, and a telephoto lens. So you do get the case when you buy the lens. But let's get into this and have a little look. Again, designed in California. I'm gonna have to check it out here. Here is our, we'll do the, so there is the same, what looks like the same case, of course, but if you flip it over, it doesn't have that felt inner. So if we flip that over, you can see there, the case here as well is a little bit more on the sides, there's a bit more of a protection compared to the standard case here versus the Pro case, which they very kindly sent as well. So there you have that. Next in our box of goodies, here we go, let's be careful. Clip. That's it for the boxes. There you go, and that's what comes in the box. Felt case, as we saw from the specifications, the clip and the case. Let's put this to one side quickly and get into the lens. Okay. So on first inspection, looks absolutely fantastic, if I'm honest. Build quality is really good. As you can see, the telephoto lens, 60 mils there. There's a back cover as well as a front cover. Full metal. If I bring the feature box back here, doesn't say much about what the premium coated optics, which we'll have a look at the optics now. The telephoto lens gives you 2x optical zoom for urban and landscape photography. It looks absolutely lovely. If I turn it over here, needs a bit of a twist, the back. There we are. Pop that over there. Once again, looks fantastic. And as I say, this is not plastic, this is proper metal. I'm assuming aluminium alloy as well. Doesn't say it on the case, but it looks really, really good. And there's of course the back and front cover. Let's first, I think, put it with just the case itself, and then we'll try with the Pro case in a second. So here's my iPhone XS, as you can see. It's actually refurbished. So let's pop it in there. There we go. That went in very easy. I have to admit, I love these cases. This feel of the case is very good. I normally have a flip case because I like to put cards and such things in my case and more protection. But of course, this looks really, really good. And if we pop on the just like that, that comes on really nice. Now, first impressions, the look is absolutely fantastic. The feel and weight, it is a bit weighty compared to, if we look at the quickly at the weight, is 70 grams. So it really, I mean, I don't know how much the iPhone XS is. I'll put a little spot up for you so you can see it, but it does add a bit of weight to that, but that's still going to fit into your, really nicely straight into your pocket. So let's get the phone out. Okay, there you are. You can let's get that in there so you can perhaps see that. Video mode working well, slow-mo working well, time-lapse working well too, video, photo, portrait. Okay, the portrait at the moment seems to be a bit of an issue, but I think that's because it's covering. Pano works absolutely fine. Pano is working. The only one that isn't working is portrait. Now, let us quickly change this from the top, because you've got the two places where you can, of course, at least with this iPhone, on the iPhone 12, I think there are also two, the iPhone 12 Pro. Okay, there you are. So I've now switched it down to the low. That didn't take long, and there you go. The portrait is I don't know if I'm going in and out of frame here, but the portrait, of course, is the lower lens here, rather. Well, the lower camera is my portrait, and this is for all the other features. So easy to unscrew and switch over. Very, very simple. Let's get on the Pro case and try that out. Here's the Pro case out again. This was the standard case, and the feel is, of course, this feels much more sort of hard plastic, and this is sort of softer, more malleable plastic, meaning it's probably going to be more durable than the standard case that comes with the lens. So yeah, I mean, that I feel like if I bent that anymore it might break. I don't want to test that out, of course, but I mean, while the standard case is good, I still, yeah, I'll be interested to see. I don't even know the cost of this Pro case. I can put that up for you now, so you can have a look, maybe a little up here somewhere or up here, so you can see the difference. But it might be worth spending the extra bucks. If you are someone who uses their phone a lot for photography, definitely recommend the upgraded case. Certainly feels, and it's, you know, it doesn't, you see here on the sides, it doesn't have these extra protection on the buttons. And if we flip it over on this side as well, you see they've taken off that, and you actually have a button on the side for that one. Top as well. But let's put that to one side. Let's put the Pro case through its paces. See, this goes in much more smoothly than the other one. There we are. So let us pop on. Definitely recommend, if you're taking the lens on and off, maybe to pop the cover on just to keep it, I don't know, more protected. If you're going to invest money in something, keep it protected, of course. But there we are. That's easy on. Let's get the camera out. Camera looks good already. Video works fine. Slow-mo, fine. Time-lapse, all good. Portrait, of course, we'll try in a bit. Pano is working absolutely fine. Portrait, let's quickly onto the portrait, and the portrait is coming right up. So very simple, very easy to get on and off your phone. These cases are particularly nice with their covers, and if I was looking at getting something like this, look no further than Sandmarc. And if you have any questions, please do go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. There's a lot more sample photos as well as videos on the Sandmarc website, which I definitely recommend you go and check out. I'm going to spend a bit of time with this lens and with the covers, just taking it out and using it from time to time, and to give you really a more in-depth review of the quality of the lens might take a bit longer to get. But I wanted to get this video out to you today to talk about the quality of the packaging as well as the quality of the build. Looks wonderful. Now, wish me luck testing this lens out. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and as always, bye bye.